Welcome back. You're listening to The Leanna Alvarez Show, Las Vegas Real Estate, The Insider's Edge. Thank you for staying tuned. We are here with two of the top real estate professionals within the Las Vegas market. We've got Michael Maggiore and Heidi Kasama. Just before the break, we were talking about just kind of your business, personal and professional backgrounds. And really, I mean, you both provide such an interesting, dynamic to the real estate market, and I think have kind of, I didn't realize how similar, coming into the real estate market, but are able to bring so much knowledge and expertise to it. Just kind of talking about the local Las Vegas market. I know we were talking before the break about how important it is to really look at what's going on specifically within the Las Vegas market in comparison to national media, which doesn't really apply to us here. Michael, you were kind of talking during the break about, we were discussing inventory and kind of what's going on with the market. What do you kind of see going on right now?
Well, the market is extremely exciting, and each and every day you find that the Las Vegas marketplace is in the news, and particularly as it relates to our median list prices of single-family residences, that is just soaring. We are literally up almost 27% on our median home price, which is great news out there for all the homeowners that are on the fence thinking about selling. In just the last week alone, our median prices jumped up 8% for the year to date through the end of February. And I will tell you, Leanna, we're coming out of this winter freeze throughout the nation, thank goodness. And it is all the activity for March has just been just awesome. We're up and running once again and doing just tremendous business. Our Greater Las Vegas Association Realtor pendings are up 12%. Year to date through the month of March.
Wonderful.
So that really tells you the activity that is happening in the marketplace.
Yeah, I know. I've even seen a huge, kind of increase in momentum building up, which is always nice. And we do naturally see from the beginning of the year through the first quarter. Heidi, what do you kind of see going on? I don't think there's a huge differentiation with Summerlin, and you guys do work throughout the entire valley. But, what do you kind of see going on?
Well, I certainly see that I think we're coming into a healthy, kind of a more stable market, which we've needed. It's interesting, the year 2012 saw an increase of 24% the median home price.
Which is amazing.
It's amazing. And then the year ending 2013, we had a 24% increase, ironically the same number year over year. And for some people, they might go, oh my goodness, what's happened? That's two staggering price increases. Right. But I think what people have to keep in mind is that we were, I call it, so artificially low. We were so hard hit here in the valley. Mm-hmm. Our prices were so extremely low. We needed to go up. Right. We were far below replacement cost. In some communities, we still are. We are still below replacement cost. So there's still opportunities. At the height of our market in June 2006, our median price was $315,000. Right. And so we've only crawled back to where our prices were about 5 years ago. And so it's a very good thing. We do see we've probably doubled our inventory, if not over that, since the summer with homes without an offer on them. And we needed that because the buyers were out there. I'm sure some of the listeners were those buyers that wrote 14 offers, and some of the real estate agents are the ones that ran around and wrote all those offers as well, as you may have well done. And it's heartening that there is some more inventory out there. Mm-hmm. The investors have stepped back a little bit. And so now it's what I like is it's the home buyer has a chance. And
they're coming back.
I love that because I like to see the communities filled with the buyers, the homes, their families. They're invested in the communities. So it's just very rewarding now. And I certainly encourage any buyers, if they've been gone through some of those difficulties this last summer, contact your realtor. Contact Leanna. Get out there and, buy those homes now. The interest rates are still phenomenal. There's more opportunities for you to choose now. And, we don't know how the mortgage interest rates will be going. So take advantage of things now. You know where your life is now. Move forward.
And that's kind of what I always, talk to clients about is you don't know what's going to happen in the future. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, you only know what's going on in the market right now. So make your life decisions based on the information you have in front of you and, look at a strategic plan and see if that works. I know even our VA buyers and our FHA buyers we started to see come back in the market, which I know you touched base on, but for me is always great because it really does, help establish and bring back each of those neighborhoods and those communities.
Absolutely.
So it's always a benefit. Michael, I know we kind of talked about briefly, this thing called the Orange Report. What exactly is that?
Well, the Orange Report is literally the Bible, the Las Vegas housing market letter. And it is a wonderful tool for the position of leadership that I have today that helps me communicate all the different statistics of what's happening in the marketplace. Believe it or not, real estate is broken down into market segments. Single-family residences are resale homes and new homes. High-rise is a component that is very strongly making a comeback and at a very much so higher price point, which is just terrific to see, that segment breathing life into it.
I was actually out just this last week with some clients that were in from Minneapolis that were looking at, high-rise as the secondary property for them, a winter home so that they can get out of some of that crazy weather. So I definitely have seen an increase just in the stability in the high-rise market as well firsthand.
And I know that Heidi is very much into statistics as I am with her background.
I promise this won't be a statistics show.
It's not a statistics show, but the good news is that the median price through the month of February with all of the closings, just on new homes alone, was up 26.4%. And part of that is the valuation of land that is available for new homes to be built. And it's nice to see that segment is returning. It has a long way to go from previous years, 2005, 2008, but we are starting to see just terrific movement in that segment. The high-rise closings in February were literally a year-to-year change also of 25%. So it's nice to see every segment kicking in, and we're coming out of the freeze. We can see it right in the numbers.
Right. Not like back east. I think they're still in the freeze.
Still shoveling
anybody
snow.
from Minneapolis or the Northeast, you should be moving here.
We talked about it on a previous show, and I was laughing that I was having a conversation with somebody from back east, and I was saying, I would only have a 2-month business. I don't know that I would be out, schlepping around in the snow trying to open up houses. And
they've been hit pretty hard.
Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, you are listening to Las Vegas Real Estate, The Insider's Edge, here on KLAV. 1230 AM radio, the talk of Las Vegas. And we are going over our local real estate market. What's going on here? We've got two great real estate local experts, Heidi Kasama and Michael Maggiore, talking about, the market segments, increases. We're starting to see the market come back. I know we're still, I've heard reports that we are still considered undervalued, correct?
Yes, I believe we still are. I certainly think there's opportunities here. I just saw an appraisal come in, and the sales comparison report showed one value, but the replacement cost was still higher. They used the sales comparison approach, but the replacement cost was still higher. So we see that coming through on appraisal still, where we're selling homes for less than the replacement cost. So I think people should really take heed of that. That's quite a statement, really, and people should be taking opportunity of the homes that are out there. There are still incredible values, and you should make your life decisions and move forward now.
And let's not forget that the mortgage interest rates are so favorable today that all those indicators are really helping the market to continue to grow.
Right,
Absolutely.
and really just kind of bringing back, our local economy. We have started to see, Michael, you touched on new home builds. So as we start seeing, the prices go up and the economy continue and really no new home builds, I'm always kind of looking at those numbers because that helps me identify, okay, what's happening with new homes and land and what's going to happen with our traditional single family and resale market.
It's true, and so many sellers have been, if you will, on the fence. One of those phrases that we learn to hate. They're on the fence about when is the right time for me to sell? When is the right time for me to list my property? And with new homes being built, that dream can be fulfilled where they're selling a resale home to get themselves into a new home.
Right. And whether they're upsizing or downsizing, they're able to, take advantage of that equity that's happened over the last, couple years, where before they might have been upside down, but now, they've kind of come out of, that situation. I had a client specifically that, we held off on doing a short sale, and then they were able to sell last year with equity.
I've seen more clients have contacted me with those very same things. They've been able to just get above a short sale situation. Let's get it sold now so they can move on with their lives for whatever they're planning on
very
doing.
much are back to a traditional market where short sales are not playing the key role in the real estate market. And in addition to that, because the mortgage interest rates, once again, are so favorable, we're no longer a cash is king market. We're now back to being a conventional mortgage market, which is just so terrific for the real estate community.
It's really interesting. We're just in 2013, our closed sales, we closed at over 70% traditional sales. In 2012, it was 37%. I mean, that's just a tremendous swing in the number of closings of traditional sales. So we are back to a traditional sale market. We are, most of our market now is the inventory in that out there is close to about 75%. We've got about 14% short sales out there in the market and 12% bank-owned properties. So those are no longer the dominant force in the market. And thank goodness for that. We're back to healthy times.
No, it's a great, it's a great opportunity and great information.